What up, Pink ladies, T-Birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is Jimmy Pink, and I forgot my tablet. Anyway, so I'm doing this special review straight from my phone because we got to talk about how much of a boss Olivia de Havilland is. Can we talk about it? It just so happened we still got the good purple Feud background. Let's get into it. So, for my people that are on the just happen to be watchers of my shit side that may have not watched my review of Feud, or may have not watched Feud, Betty and Joan, to begin with, Olivia de Havilland, who was played by Catherine Zeta-Jones, two-time Oscar-winning actress, friends with Betty Davis, prominent supporting character on the show. Like, she was definitely in more than half of the episodes, okay? Here's the thing. So Olivia de Havilland, who will be 101 years old tomorrow, 101, bitch, she 100 now, decides, you know what, FX, Ryan Murphy, you raggedy motherfuckers, I'm still here on this planet that's called Earth, and y'all did not get my permission to portray me in not a fucking stitch of a motherfucking episode, let alone be a supporting character. Oh, I got y'all ass. I'm suing y'all bitches. Fuck you, pay me. At 100 years old, that's some boss shit right there. That's some boss shit right there. Go ahead, Dame Olivia. Just Dame Olivia de Havilland. Work. Let me get into this article a little bit. So they're saying, like, you know, they had asked Catherine Zeta-Jones, did she meet Olivia de Havilland? So they obviously knew she was alive. She said she never got a chance to meet her. Yeah. I mean, that's straight up what it is. This ain't even gonna be a long video because that's cut and dry. This is the statement from the attorneys. Miss de Havilland was not asked by FX for permission to use her name and identity and was not compensated for such use. That's real. She's still alive. Like, it's not even that you wouldn't ask somebody's estate. She's still alive. She's still on planet Earth, walking around, not as a zombie, as a human lady that's a motherfucking century years old. How did y'all not know y'all had to get her permission? And you know what? She gonna win. The only thing that happens, and knock on wood, because I don't want to see anybody pass away, you know, but then again, she about to be 101 years old. I mean, it's inevitable. It's gonna happen sooner rather than later, clearly, at the age that she's at. But unless this don't finish out through court before she passed away, she won. Because you cannot do that. On top of the fact that this is not random Joan, I shouldn't say Joan because it's Betty and Joan, but this ain't random Joe Parker that live and nigga keep running Mississippi that ain't nobody ever heard of. This is a superstar. So she coming out and saying, I didn't get compensated, I didn't get permission, I didn't give y'all permission to use my likeness, my name, and I wasn't compensated. She about to get paid. On top of the fact that, I wonder if I could find this for you guys before the phone cuts off. Okay, yeah. There is a actual law named after Olivia de Havilland, so you know the bitch don't play, okay? This is in 1943. She filed a lawsuit against Warner Brothers. She broke down the contract system. Okay, for those of y'all that don't know old Hollywood, where you see, oh, well, Tom Cruise could make a movie with Universal, and he can make one with Warner Brothers, and he can make one with this independent company. He can do Focus Films. He can do something under Disney. You used to not be allowed to do that. Whatever studio you were signed to, them are the only people's movies you could do, and you didn't have a lot to say. So say, for example, let's see somebody, what's the last movie, somebody that you would really want to see together that have really great chemistry? Alright, let's say Mad Max Fury Road. That's one everybody seemed to like, even though I don't see what it was all cracked up to be. But let's say, back in the day, Charlize Theron worked for MGM Grand, and Tom Hardy I'm sorry, for MGM, and Tom Hardy works for Warner Brothers. Mad Max Fury Road doesn't happen because they can't cross over and be in each other's movies. You understand what I'm saying? So Olivia de Havilland is the one that basically broke that shit down. Like, you can't do that shit no more. Like, why should you do that? And y'all can look that up. I'm not gonna go into that whole thing because, like I said, this ain't really a proper video, no way. I just want to put that out there. I'll be back on Sunday for Claws. So thank you for rocking with me, my Feud fans. I'll definitely be back for Charles and Diana. I mean, if it's gonna be a Charles and Diana, because this is the bitch that took the studio system down in the 1940s when they wasn't even thinking women was shit and won. This shit come out, and you know good and hell well Ryan to the motherfucking Queen Murphy ain't got Charles' permission to do shit, and I highly doubt y'all got permission from Diane's estate. So we think it's gonna be Feud versus Charles versus Diana. We gonna find out after this. I'll definitely be back with an update once we find out more. Happy birthday to Dame Olivia de Havilland. She is a Hollywood treasure, and you do need to go check out her movies. So thank you, and watch Feud. Go on FX and watch Feud before they take that shit down, before it be a cease and desist, because that shit raw too. Susan Sarandon and Jessica Lange do the damn thing. It's really good, especially if you like old Hollywood. It's really good. It's really good. So thank you for rocking with me, and thank you for watching this little bootleg shitty video. Deuces.